So Valentine's Day is coming up soon, and I don't know about you, but I realised that I have no idea where this holiday comes from. So I did some research, and here's what I found. So Valentine's Day could have its origins in this ancient Roman festival called Lupercalia. Now Lupercalia took place on February 15th every year, and it was all about fertility. The festival itself was pretty wild. There was lots of feasting, there was men and women being paired off by lottery, and there was also this thing with goats. Essentially what would happen is that these goats would be sacrificed and priests would get the goat hides and walk around and slap women with goat hides because it was meant to make them more fertile. And then at the end of the 5th century, Pope Gelasius, this guy here, decided it was time to put an end to this festival, probably wanting to make something more Christian instead. So not long after Pope Gelasius put an end to this festival, he announced that February 14th would instead be a day to commemorate the death of St. Valentine. Now, there have actually been a ton of St. Valentines to have existed over the years, but there were actually two who were both executed on February 14th, but in different years. It's not really clear which of these St. Valentines the holiday was commemorating, but it was kind of just another day for feasting. But none of this really explains how Valentine's Day went from a fertility festival in ancient Rome to a celebration of saintly martyrdom to a day that is now associated with romance. Apparently that association was created by this guy here, Geoffrey Chaucer, who was an English poet. And Geoffrey Chaucer wrote this poem here, which is called The Parliament of Fowls. Now this poem was really long, it was about 700 lines, but one of the things that he wrote in it was, "For this was on St. Valentine's Day, when every fowl comes there his mate to take." Essentially what that means is it's about birds choosing their mates on Valentine's Day. From here, this idea was adopted by many other poets, including Shakespeare. And that is what created the modern day association we have between Valentine's Day and romance. So however it came to be, celebrate Valentine's Day your way, but maybe leave the goats out of it.